Hey, I'm Jim. Welcome to day 28 of the San Diego YouTubers and Content Creators Meetup Group's 30 Vlogs in 30 Days Challenge. Last night I uploaded my 28th video of the series. It's been 28 videos, one per day for 28 days. Today's day 29, tomorrow is day 30, and tomorrow will be the end of the challenge. So today I wanted to take a look at what uploading a video a day for 28 days has done to the channel. So here's my latest video, DJI mic versus Lark M2. Ranking by views currently is 2 of 10 in the first 15 hours and 33 minutes. I'm actually not really sure what all these statistics are. My number one video is heart healthy food prep. So my top 3 videos are, one is food prep and one is a DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro video. It also is about the DJI, the mics. Actually, it's the DJI mic. And the number 3 video is the unboxing of the DJI mic. I noticed that the DJI videos, those have been really high on the views until actually today, where they're actually being beat out by Heart Healthy Food Prep. So that's one of the key things over the last 28 days. I'm learning what people are interested in, even though my videos are not that great. They tend to meander and not be really to the point. And I'm not really good at making the video content because I'm not focused. But I was just focused on getting a video up and learning. That was it. So as far as the videos being good, I wouldn't say they're good yet, but I've learned a lot. I mean, I've got a lot of experience and information now to draw on. So let's take a look at my analytics. Not that I really know what analytics mean, but this is another thing that doing a video a day for 28 days has at least increased my awareness of the analytics. And I'm beginning to have a nascent sort of inkling of what they're about. But some impressive things about it is the views are up 2.2 thousand, or over 999% more than the previous 28 days. If we look at watch time, it's up 84, or over 999% more than the last 28 days. Watch time in hours is 84 channel watch time compared with the previous period. This includes public, private, unlisted, and deleted videos. I guess that's hours. So let's see, views is 2,235 channel views compared with the previous period. Over time, this can help you spot high-performing videos, anticipate seasonal changes, and determine when to upload new videos. This includes public, private, unlisted, and deleted videos. I haven't done any shorts. So let's take a look at watch time. This is views, and this is watch time. Views, watch time. I had a big spike here on April 4th. Now, this has to do with my new friend Khalil, who was my first subscriber. Here's Khalil's channel. So I don't know where in the world Khalil is, but I think he's on the other side of the planet somewhere. I'm not sure. But this spike coincides with this mention that he posted to his community. So he basically is like a fan, and he likes my channel, and somehow he discovered it and he liked it, and he tried to give me a boost by sharing it with his subscribers. He's got more subscribers than me. He's got 1.06 thousand subscribers. I have 37 subscribers. So if I look at watch time on my phone app, it's up more than 20,000%, 20,317% more than the previous 28 days. Subscribers is up plus 24 over the past 28 days. So yeah, this is the last 28 days. So the subscriber bump, the watch time bump, and the views bump, they're all attributed to Khalil. So on the other hand, the general trend is sloping up, except, it's got this big bump here, but that's Khalil. My top content is the DJI Osmo. So one of the problems with my videos, so this is titled the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro POV vlogging, or point of view vlogging. So a lot of people are interested in this. This is at 27.2% average view duration. I've got better view duration on some other vlogs. Anyway, the views are up over 1,000. So for me, that's by far my biggest video. The next one is when I had my stent put in and I vlogged it. So in the middle of this 30 30 vlogs and 30-day challenge, I had to go to the hospital and get an angiogram. And in the angiogram, they ended up putting in 2 stents. So I vlogged it because I didn't want to miss a day. So it's kind of another kind of cool thing about committing and actually following through on doing a vlog a day for 30 days, come what may, and not letting a little thing like heart surgery stop me. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. And it also was an interesting piece of content. It was an interesting creative. It was an interesting piece of art that I created, an interesting video. And when I say it was interesting to me because I'm just doing this for myself. I'm not really targeting an audience, or I'm not really worried about what people want or like views or what people are searching for. I'm just trying to create content that I'm just trying to get better at creating videos and create content. And just the goal is just to post every day, but I want to try to post quality. I want to just post crap. I want to try to actually do something that I would enjoy watching. So my third top content in this period is 147 views. And this was just the second day where I just had a picture of the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And it wasn't really a very well-focused video because it started out with like some like aesthetic pictures of the rain or something. And then I got into like, all I'm talking about is how to put this door back on the camera here. There's a door here. I couldn't figure out how to get it on. And then when I learned how to get it on, I just kind of made a video. I pointed my phone at it and made a video out of it just to get a video up. And I think because it's a picture and a lot of people are interested in the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, that ended up having a lot of views. And that was I learned something from that about what people wanted to see. So I made a mental note of that, and I tried to do better next time and try to focus more on these products, which I'm buying anyway. So I'm buying the DJI Action 5 Pro. I was buying that anyway because my GoPro broke. And then it wouldn't work with my Lark M2 mic system. So then I was like, okay, now I guess, they design it this way where you have to buy the DJI mic mini or the DJI mic 2. I already have the DJI mic, the original one, but that won't work with the DJI Action 5 Pro, of course. So this $349 camera ends up costing $500 after they're done with you. So and more, because I had to buy little clips for the bottom of it, and then I bought the neck lanyard, but that wasn't very expensive. But you end up spending more than what the camera costs. However, I got lucky on the mic because I had points on my credit card, and I bought it with the points. But I saw this video a long time ago of Picasso. It wasn't a video. I think it was an article I read where there was a person interviewing him. Picasso was this famous Cubist artist of the 20th century, very famous when I was young. He was always in the news. They had huge exhibitions of his work in galleries in New York City when I was growing up and when I was a young person in my teens and 20s. And this interviewer was interviewing him over lunch, and Picasso was having a whole fish for lunch. He ate the whole fish during the interview. So he's being interviewed. He's promoting himself through the interview, right? This is a very efficient, economical business lunch he's having, right? And then he finished the fish, but the bones were left. He took the skeleton and he pressed it into a piece of clay and created a work of art out of his lunch. Or is his lunch or his breakfast? I can't remember. Out of his meal. God knows what that sold for. I mean, he was at the top of his career. So how economically elegant is that lunch? So that inspired me to make these unboxing videos and these product videos, right? So I'm buying this stuff anyway. I'm unboxing it anyway, and I'm trying it out. I'm forming an opinion about it. So rather than have it cost me money, can I make money on it? Well, that remains to be seen. So far, how I profit from buying stuff like this is I learn from it. I get to create. I learn how to create. I learn how to make these videos, post them, And eventually, maybe I'll get paid for my reviews. There are YouTubers getting paid for their reviews, so that's one possible angle. Maybe somebody will hire me eventually to do a video review of their product. Maybe I'll have sponsors someday. One thing about the sponsor thing, though, is I wouldn't want to be dishonest with my audience. I think the loyalty's got to be to one's audience. You don't want to victimize your audience for the sake of a commission, because that would just wouldn't be right, but it would also kind of kill the business in the long run, I think. So my top videos are about the DJ, are orbiting the DJI Action 5 Pro, because it's about the DJI Action 5 Pro, about doing point of view shots with the DJI Action 5 Pro. And the point of view shots is why I actually bought this, because there was another vlogger, he was doing point of view shots with this thing, and I liked it. And I noticed that the people that he was interacting with didn't notice the camera, even though this is kind of a big camera. There's another one, the Insta360 Go or something, which is much smaller. And I think he was vlogging with that before that, and he didn't like that. So he ended up with this one. And I liked the results he was getting. So when my GoPro broke, I bought it. So I got it. This thing arrived in the mail the same day that I had arrived from Amazon, or no, it was from REI. The same day that I was going to the San Diego YouTubers and Content Creators Meetup group. And then that night, Nelson proposed that we do the 30 vlogs in 30 days challenge. And I went for it. So they all just sort of happened at once. So I'm like going off on a tangent, unfocused again. So this is something maybe the next push. I don't know if I'm going to do another 30 and 30, because there's stuff I got to do that's building up. I'm going to have to pivot to other activities for a while. But my top vlogs have been about the DJI stuff, the accessories surrounding the camera itself, the mic. Now this mic thing, this is a recent upload. It's already at 60. This is a recent upload right here. It's already at 60 views. The view duration is reasonably high. I don't know how long a video it is, but that kind of indicates to me there's a lot of interest there. So here's some more analytics I don't understand. So this is views by content, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different videos. The top one, DJI Osmo Action. Let's see if I can get up. The top one is this POV shots with the DJI Action. Next up is Stent. Next up is Put the Door Back on the Thing. Low light vlogging. I think people are interested in how this thing works in low light. I know I was. And then the unboxing of it. It's not even clear what I'm unboxing there. I don't even put it in the title. So I mean, this is what, day 3. I'm just like, hey, this thumbnail looks good. I like the way this looks. I'm throwing this video up. And I think I might have wrote about it in the description. So, and I was burnt out by what was this, day 5 I was burnt out? Where was burnout? Day 6 I was burnt out. And I'm still burnt out. This video is doing very well. This video I uploaded last night. And I kind of had a breakthrough on the production of this one. I started to sort of improve my content a bit. And one of the things that helped the content on this one was Frame.io, Adobe Frame.io. So what I did was I went into Frame.io. I had it transcribe the video, right, which it does very quickly and at the tap of a button. And then I made content at certain points of the video, and I would title the contents. Okay, B-roll. So I'm going to a section of B-roll there. Correction. So that's basically a comment. I need to correct something I said that wasn't right. Caption, right? So, okay, at this point in the video, I want to put a caption, et cetera, et cetera. So like right here, at this point in the video, I want to put a caption. At this point in the video, I want to put a caption. I'm going to put some B-roll here. So then what you can do is you can export the comments. I exported them to a CSV file so I could open it in a spreadsheet and sort things in different ways. So the way I sorted them was I labeled, S was shoot. So things I needed to shoot, these B-rolls that I need to shoot were labeled S. Everything with an X here was completed, right? So some of this B-roll I could grab. So those I would put a G in here. And after I grabbed it, I put an X in. All of this stuff got done, basically. I just didn't put X's in this last batch. Captions, I think I labeled that a C. And then I can go in here and I can sort this in different ways. I can sort it by the time code, so where it is in the video, etc., etc. And I can do this stuff in batches. So that made me, that's kind of systematized doing B-roll. Because first I had this, which was A-roll, this whole thing here. But it's kind of boring just, having me walk through here. And a lot of this stuff needed a little bit of explaining. So in order for me to make that work from a production standpoint, Frame.io really helped. And this was the first time ever that I've used Frame.io productively. So that is another benefit of my 28 videos in 28 days. Let's take another look at analytics here. So content, it's like all Khalil. This is returning viewers, is this dark blue line. That's the one bouncing along the bottom here. People are not returning. 6 returning viewers. I'm getting a lot of new viewers. 46 new viewers here. That's a lot. 40 new viewers. This was 350 new viewers. Wow, Khalil. That's Khalil did that. New viewers here's 12. I'm not getting a lot of returning viewers. So my videos, that says to me that my videos need to be better. Unique viewers, 1.5 thousand, over 1,000 more than the previous 28 days, plus 24 subscribers. Trends, I don't know what that is. That's other content that's kind of related to stuff that I've talked about, I guess. So if I take a look at my top content, this point of view shots video, I mean, it's by far my top video. It's got over 1,000 views in the first 12 days. Watch time is 27.5. I don't know what that means. I guess it's hours of total aggregate hours. And I got 7 subscribers out of it. How viewers found this video. YouTube recommendations. So the YouTube is recommending my videos, 84.5%. So they recommended it. It showed up on people's YouTube home screen. And this is how they recommended it. They recommended it by showing it to people on their home screen. And I got 635 views out of that. And then out of up next screens, I got 246 videos out of that. 8.7% search, YouTube search. So YouTube's helped me out here. YouTube is promoting my channel. So then the key indicator, I think. So here, look. This is pretty typical viewer curve, I guess. It's not particularly impressive. It's just kind of standard. Reach. So the impressions were 19.9 thousand. This is where I'm not doing very well here. So YouTube's giving me the impressions. And then the click-through rate, that's my title and thumbnail. It's not very good, 4.2%. Part of the reason why it's not good is my titles are 30 vlogs in 30 days, day 16, and then what the subject's about. So people may be interested in the subject, but because I'm not really naming it right in a focused way, maybe that's why the click-through rate is not as high as it could be. I like my thumbnails. I think they're attractive. I like the way they look. I don't necessarily think it's the thumbnails, but I could be wrong. I haven't played around too much with the thumbnails because I just like the style, and I'm trying to keep a consistent style. This is Milanote. So I've been keeping this Milanote board, 30 vlogs, 30 of my thumbnails, just so I can try to keep the look and feel of the brand consistent. I've done a pretty good job, not perfect. One of the things I am trying not to do is be perfect. But it's fairly consistent. There are some sour notes here and there. Some of them, like the stent video, the 30 vlogs 12, where I was in the emergency room. The matters of the heart. I was in and out of the emergency room that week twice. So I got my stent put in on I think it was a Tuesday, and then the next day I'm in the emergency room, and then I went another day, and then I was in the emergency room again. So that was a rough week for making videos, and I had to do a lot of the work on my phone, and I don't have the capability on my phone to match the thumbnail qualities that I can do on my computer yet. So that's something I could work on there. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Give a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, ring the bell, like all that stuff. If you would, that would help. That would help me keep going. And yeah, I definitely appreciate all the comments, good and bad and indifferent. So yeah, they help me learn. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. I think that, and ring the bell for the YouTube algorithm if you want to encourage the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, see ya. Ciao for now.